What does every person in the world need? Well, that's food. Either a grocery store or a farmer to put it in. Enjoy the video. Well, I just fed the chickens. It's the temperature is a lot warmer today, but it doesn't feel warm. We got that south wind coming in. It's not very pleasant. The waters are working. Yeah, us farmers have to be plumbers sometimes too, and make sure everything's working well. I'm not home tomorrow, so I give them a bale of hay. I'll give them a bale of the second cut grass. That's very palatable. So yesterday, the first few days here has been minus 20, but it's been a nicer, more comfortable day than at minus 10 with the wind from the south. The Americans seem to want to send us some warmer weather. Holy. I always look forward to the warmer weather, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go in. We'll pull the truck out. Get the tractor out. Plugged in. It's just so much easier starting. I think in a couple of weeks I'm gonna rebuild the engine on this thing. Put the loader on the other tractor. This truck will have to sit outside for most of the winter. I like it when it's fit and there's no snow on it. Okay, enough of me babbling. I'm babbling. Change my thinking here a little bit. It did open up the gate to the other place. I was going to put this bale in where the replacement, where the calves are, but then I started looking at it. The outside looks good. This is very palatable, but I look on the inside, I got some weeds in here. So, and it was probably right alongside a fence line that I was just cleaning it up, and I finished off with the outside with some real good hay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed it to the bulls here. Got the bulls here, and I'm going to get this guy some pour on. I don't know what his problem is. I'll give him some pour on. Maybe I'll give him a needle in the next day or two. He's a little skinnier and he's got a bit of a growth on the right hand side of him. So yeah, it's one of our bulls we raised here. It's just not a happy camper. I don't like taking blinds off for the winter time. Breathe to the bale and that ain't gonna work. I think it's not second this thing is supposed to be here. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Now it's sucking up. Let's see if I can get this guy a little more. Pecking back end of this bull over here. I'm not sure if he scratched himself or could have been even just a goddamn crazy magpies that are around here that actually pick, that will go on the back of these bulls and start picking at them, picking. So that's what I'm doing. So I got that red bull and the other red bull. That bull and this bull are ones we raised on the farm. Those are two came from a herd out in not far from here. They also grow grass genetics. Okay, I'm getting cold. You wanna come up? Attaboy. I brought a bale here, a round bale silage. Stuff is pretty good. Bottom of the bale, so if the cage is a little bit wet, twine, and the wrap will come off a lot easier. So I have to kind of give it a bit of a tilt here. Get back to the gate. So I'm also training dogs too to make sure they stay where they stay, because stay. Now when the cows walk by, just watch them or keep them in. The twine's off at the same time. And only have the plastic to deal with. It's a little chilly out there. Needed something to weigh down the wire, so I found a chain and that jack. Okay, that's done for now. I'm gonna go have some lunch, and I'm gonna work on another project right away. Joyska would like me to make a shelving unit for one of the rooms, because she has taken up a hobby of crocheting, so she's been doing some crocheting now. So I've got some boards here. This stuff used to be here from a hydro pole. I think years ago somebody gave it to me. It was in the way, and so we had a mill here. We took the round piece and we were able to make boards out of it, make lumber. So this has been sitting probably almost 30 years up in one of our buildings that I'm planning to take down, and it was just sitting there. So I'm planning to use this stuff. This is Pacific cedar. This is kind of a high value product, but it's no value if it's just sitting doing nothing. Cut the stuff to the lengths that I need, and we'll see you a little bit later. Now my plan here is I'm going to sand all these boards. We exported it to the house. what I'm going to do is I want to put shelves in here. Joyska is going to be using this for her yarn room. So that's what this is going to be. We're just trying to get this organized. I got everything in. I have to, one step at a time. So let's take this out here. And somebody was into the fitness. Somebody gave us this. If you want to get into a fitness, buy a farm. Buy animals. Hooked. Fishing as well. My goodness. This is going to go into... we're done with this project for now. I've got the shelves here for Joyska's yarn. Now I gotta add cubbies to this. Okay, good. I'm happy. All right, we got it all here. Joyska wanted 3 shelves with cubbies on here so she could put her yarn. Repurposed all this wood, fastened it against the wall as well so it won't fall down, but that project is done. Completed. That's about temperature weather report, about -14. A little bit of an east wind, getting a little bit of a snow. Yesterday I wasn't home, but realized that they brought me feed yesterday, chicken feed. And Willie, what are you doing in the corral? We're not chasing cattle. You're gonna I'm gonna put the collar on you. So being with that, they brought me feed, and I didn't know when they were going to bring me feed, but came in here. I wanted to clear the snow up, and I also wanted to open the bin. He left it open, but that's okay. But he didn't get stuck, I see, so he didn't have to call. It looked like that he had to make some rut, but anyways, I have to go up the bin here, and I will do that. I have Joyska watching me from the house. That's done. Sorry, Master Feeds. I did not know you were coming. So anyways, now I told Joyska I'm going up the bin, and I do not like, when I was home alone, I never liked going up these bins by myself. I wasn't worried about the falling, I was worried about the landing. Hey big boy, how are you? You're really full of it, ain't you? Full of hay and full of water. So yeah, I guess he did back in. Looks like he made 2 attempts, made it work. So I'm at the water fountain now. And I'm just doing some preventative maintenance. I'm gonna put a light bulb in. So just to keep it warm, because we might still get some cold weather. So I just thought what I'll do is just put a light bulb in there. I always put one every year. So I'm just gonna go and work on that right now. I shut the water off at the pump house. So we're gonna lose all this water here right away. So that's what we're gonna do. You have a socket down in here. I put in here, just put some boards in here and nailed it to it, or screwed it onto it. So now we got the light bulb here. So that will just kind of keep everything warm in there. Oh, we're rusting at something. I don't like that. going on here. So we'll put the water to it. I don't want that hose to be touching the element, but I think we're okay. Okay. Know how long this fountain is going to just rusting up here in the bottom. I don't like that. This is not sitting very good there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put the water on here. I hope the water stops. Shoot. Why the float got stuck here. Oh, you piece. This is a piece of these fountains. And this thing got readjusted somehow. Not happy. I got it to the level. I'm just going to tighten this up here. Make sure I don't do something stupid and break it. There we go. That'll be the level. Now I can put that top back on. Now it's nice and slick. Bulb in. That actually went pretty good. So I put everything back together. The float in there decided to go a lot higher and come up and go over, so I had to spill it over 3 times. And I got all this water here, so I took the axe, made some divots here. So the cattle come to water, and at least they'll have a little bit of traction here. Sometimes you start these projects and you don't know what you're getting into. I know this much, I got some cold hands that came out of that project. For future, do it earlier on when it's warm. But that light bulb should be good there till right till spring. By April we should have some nice weather already. Well, that took me 40 minutes. 2 minutes of aggravation. Hey, hey, hey. Well, it's a Sunday afternoon and there's a weather report outside. It's minus 17 out. I'm going to go take a bale. I'm going to go bed the calves and also the bulls as well. So we got a little bit of snow last night, about 3 inches of snow. And I'll just kind of, this is our backyard here. Can't really tell, but you can see the stuff on the clothesline. It's moving, a little bit of wind out there. Hey, well, I'm back outside here. So this is where we're gonna put some hay here. Gonna give them some bedding here so that these cattle are a little more comfortable. Right now what I'm doing is I took some of this slew hay. It's actually garbage hay. I look at it. We can't really use much for anything, but it does will put carbon back into the soil. You can actually see there's some peat moss in here, or moss. Not sure what it is, but anyways, this is going to give these cattle, these calves, a little more comfortable of an area here for them to sleep on. Why are you over here? You should be at the gate. Can you get to the gate? So a little bit of manual labor. We'll take a fork and we'll spread this all around and get our exercise today. You did very well, Willie. Good boy. Good boy, Willie. Okay. So yeah, we'll take these out to the bulls there. The nice thing about when you're feeding out in the pasture or out in the field, this hay that I just spread, it's going to stay there. I'm never going to touch it again. And this stuff will just go back into organic matter, and it'll decompose, and it'll be good fertility for the soil. It'll increase our soil biology as well, and bulls will have someplace nice to sleep in. Look at that, already he's found his spot already. Hey buddy. I think I created a bit of a problem. I'm missing one of my mitts. Yep. I even stepped on it. I guess when I must have been on the side door, open the door, it fell out. Well, you're gonna be useless out here. I need you to keep my hand warm. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for staying with me here. Question is, I tried to get 2 videos a week, but I'm finding that's a little bit of a challenge. So I'm gonna try to just get 1 video, hopefully just right around on the weekend. Don't know which day I can actually get it in, but that's what my goal is. And you have any suggestions, let me know. And thanks a lot for joining us. Hi, kitty. Hi, sweetie.